This is a horseshoe competition, Grandmasters 55 older and under. For Virginia Michael of the Scotia Nation, it began as a family affair.
Because my mom was playing, and it was a nice family because they're called the Horseshoe family. So I wanted to join that family, and I'm really glad I did because, like I said, we need to keep it going. And if we have more and more people getting involved, we'll keep this alive because it's our people. It's what we do.
The Millbrook First Nation hosted the Nova Scotia Mi'kmaq Summer Games with over 2,000 participants and 20 sporting events, including volleyball at the Truro, Nova Scotia Community College Sports Centre and baseball at the Millbrook Ball Field. Bernadette Marshall of the Bolidec Nation says it's about meeting new people.
You know, talking to kids, like, you know, I find it very educational for our kids, and they're not just stuck in their communities.
The Princess Pageant is a big attraction. The contestants rehearse under the direction of Sunshine Paul Martin, pageant coordinator.
That's the funnest part about this. Like, we host workshops, I teach them language, I teach them a lot about culture, history, whatever else that we feel that they need to touch base on. Education is the key to everything.
Miss Nova Scotia Mi'kmaq Summer Games Queen represents their communities and Mi'kmaqi, promote culture and inspire the next generation.
Be a good role model, not only for her community, but for all of Mi'kmaqi.
The 2023 Queen, Ali Martin of the Millbrook Nation, enjoyed her title.
I really got to represent my culture more in ways that I normally wouldn't have, which was really good, and it was a really good experience. And I'm excited to be passing that down to some other young woman.
Miss Canada United World Megan Basque of the Eskizoni First Nation was on hand to coach the contestants. Basque will be a contestant herself at the Miss United World pageant in Texas.
I think I'm more excited than nervous. I'm really thankful to be able to represent Canada and showcasing my Mi'kmaq cultures and traditions and just making my people proud.
Culture and tradition are the focus of the pageant. Contestant Miracle Rain Johnson of the Millbrook Nation says,
like a lot of the children, they love seeing all the princesses around at the games or wherever. They're like, oh my goodness, like I love your headdress, or I love your ribbon skirt. And I'm like, oh, thank you so much. And I just think it's very special that we give those young people things to look forward to, you know, when they're older and they're old enough to participate in princess pageants. So.
Contestant Royce Nevin of the Scotia Nation is enjoying making new friends.
And so I think it's going to be really fun because I'll be happy and proud of anyone, whoever wins anyways.
The games are a gathering of athletic spirit and cultural celebration. Michael says,
it's important to see our family, our friends, and just to talk about the stories and keep everything alive. So it's about history, it's about telling the stories to the younger people, and also being a role model for the younger ones to look at us and say, wow, they're athletes, you know.
The 2024 Summer Games will be hosted by the Millbrook Nation. Angel Moore, APTN National News, Millbrook Nation.